Hi guys, so Paul Scully, the business minister, appeared on Sky News on Monday where he tried to sell the idea that removing the pandemic protections are in the best interest of the public, as he doesn't want the government dictating how people live their lives. He was also asked about how workers should respond to their employers if they need to take time off from work or work from home, and his response was, how can I put this, not great.
But if you're pressured by your employer to go to work and you feel that you shouldn't, do you think that, as an employee, you have a right to say, no, I don't want to spread this virus any more than it is, so I'm going to stay at home?
Yeah, I mean, look, every employer has a statutory duty to their employees. That is the case whether it's COVID, whether it's any other disease or any other ailment. I would encourage any employee that is in that situation to approach ACAS, to go on the ACAS website, and to follow through complaints through that way, because employers, no matter what it is, have a statutory duty.
Okay, but there's a problem with all of this. You've taken away the guidance for people to work from home. So an employer can say, no, you have to come into work, whether you feel whether you feel ill or not. And because free testing has ended or is about to end, then many employees may not be able to afford to carry out, to go and get tested. They may say, look, I don't feel well today. I'd prefer to work from home, but I can't get, I don't want to go and get a test because, it could be a waste of money. Many people are on 0-hour contracts. They can't work from home. They don't have protections. So, going to a website and complaining isn't going to work.
Interestingly, the unions, the big three unions, frontline doctors, all saying it's reckless, utter lunacy, and a super spreader free-for-all. Why are they all wrong, do you think?
I just think it's a balance that I was talking about, and clearly the unions and the other people that you describe sit in they have their balance in a different place.
They have their balance in a different place. So the unions have a balance of protecting workers. Doctors, I think she mentioned doctors as well. They have a balance of protecting the public, and on the other side, the government's responsibility is who do the government care more about? So we have on one side, he said it himself, they have their balance is in a different place. Where is your balance, Paul Scully?
We've always said is that we don't want to have a moment longer than we need to have government dictating how people run their lives.
And what's the
He doesn't want a moment longer than government dictating how people run their lives. This is Paul Scully's voting record. And you can see here on Home Affairs, Paul Scully voted on Home Affairs, consistently voted for mass surveillance of people's communications and activities. Consistently voted for requiring the mass retention of information about communications. So when he talks about, he doesn't want the government controlling people or running or dictating to them. Well, his voting record seems to go in the opposite direction. But I think what's important here is that it seems the government want to focus on protecting businesses, and he's been clear about it. He said here, the unions and doctors, their balance is in a different place. While the Tory government's balance is on what? Protecting businesses over people. Protecting businesses over employees. Protecting profits over employees. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think about all of this. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.